I know now the two teams' rosters. I shall be captain of ours. That means you shall do as I say for the duration of the fight. Is this clear? Palmer and Alonso will lead the opposing team. With this skirmish, we commemorate the Battle of Fox Hollow of 1218, when a Hans of Southern outlaws led by Haller the Brown attacked Tucson only to be driven off by brave knights, thus setting a precedent. Since that day, knights errant have guarded the duchy's borders. Palmerin drew the short story, so his team shall play the barbarian Haller's men. Any questions?
None.
I doubt you will do us any good. You know nothing of knightly combat as a witcher. Try at least to stay out of our way.
It is time, gentlemen. Take your weapons and proceed to the arena.
A cheer for the knights, the ladies, the lords. For our next entertainment, the team shall cross swords. 2 rifle crews, 2 coteries shall fight full tilt till one's dropped to its knees. Who virtue ignores or lance blows unclean shall forever be branded as shameful, obscene. While the knights prepare, let me say I'm elated to behold such a crowd on edge, breath baited. Whoever here wins the past champion shall face. All others must leave, heads bowed in disgrace. Let us begin! Count Risaracus! Blood, sweat, and tears shall soon follow in buckets. I shall bleed you like a snake. Go on! No remorse! Alone girl stands, alone he fights on, but inside does he weep for those who have gone. Slice! Slice! No mercy! The world's never seen a fight quite so glorious for showing such verve. Yet in tourneys as in life, but one champion may reign. Today he is the one. Praised be his name. He felt a whole host, slew the most. Palmerin de Longfall and Gregoire de Gorgon, 2 knights of high valor shall fight to be champion. Geralt of Rivia shall not stand in La Belle, though hopes he raised to the tired remainder.
Greetings, my lady. Have you decided?
I have. I stand by all I have said. I wish to endanger no one and thus choose the method involving an egg. If it's to be the egg of an oriole, I know where to find one. There's a nest in my clearing. Might you explain the nature of the ritual? Its exact course?
Sure, but seems you're tense, grown ears. Show yourself, Guillaume. Can hear you breathing, and I know damn well it's you.
Why are you here, sir? This is a private audience.
No scheming involved. Actually surprised he...
My lady, I live to serve you. What's...
Are you quite finished? So you shall do what I... Very well, then. Listen carefully. Return only once you've cooled off.
My lady, but...
Out now! You assured...
I kept your secret. Didn't tell him anything he didn't already know.
I understand he hired you, so you had...
Absolutely sure you did the right thing? Can't conduct the ritual using your reflection without him. Needed someone who'd willingly assume the curse in your stead.
And you thought I would agree to this? No, Geralt! This is the method I wish to...
Need to find an egg. Preferably an oriole's. Ritual itself isn't complicated, but like...
Yes. I saw a nest in the clearing...
We'll have to break the egg. Like you said.
And for a dream to come true, there must... This is the place. Oh no! A bear been got at the nest!
Stand back. I'll take care of this. Eggs fell in a moss patch. They're...
Will it do?
Think so.
Now what must I...
Just to be sure, gonna ask one last time. Positive you want to do this? If we succeed, the...
7 years of a life goes...
All right. You need to concentrate now. Repeat after me. Muna Gandrau, Muna Finerat.
Muna Gandrau, Muna Finerat. Muna Gandrau, Muna Finerat. Muna Gandrau, Muna Finerat.
Damn it.
Geralt, look! Look! Oh, gods! I shall be able to attend balls. I shall travel to Oxenfurt, to Novigrad even. Thank you, Witcher.
Ought to thank Guillaume. He's the one hired me. To help you.
Yes. I'm grateful to him as well, immensely. Will you tell him so for me?
Should tell him yourself, don't you think?
Perhaps I should, but I would prefer not to. Convey my gratitude to him in my stead. Please, be so kind.
Sure, I'll tell him. Farewell, Vivian. Damn, you're ugly.
I pledge my love to win the tournament.
Geralt, what of Vivian?
Managed to lift her curse.
Truly?
Asked me to give you a message.
Good, good.
Method she chose worked. Thing is, she might only live for a few years more.
You had better be.
It was Vivian's decision. Got this bard friend. Philosopher too, I guess. Amateur.
Welcome home, sir. I am Barnabas Basil Faulty. I previously served with distinction at the
Whoa, Barnabas Basil.
Oh, in that case, you must leave.
Great. Vineyard comes a...
Baron?
He was actually...
No, not him. He never has... Monsieur Beau... Sadly, not at all.
Mind giving...
Not... Behold, sir.
Pretty that.
Indeed. And now, sir, allow...
Been a major domo all your life?
Yes, I come from a long line of major domus. My father was a majordomo, as was my grandfather before him, as was my great-aunt. In fact, she was the one to start the tradition.
Great-aunt?
A hard woman. It is said that already as a child, she knew where she was going and went there. When she arrived in Beauclair, she signed on as a chambermaid at one of the vineyards, then slowly worked her way up to majordomo. She dragged the rest of the family up the same path. The servants' quarters. I occupy the green home. With the Duchess's permission, I have hired a full staff. Their salaries to be paid from the ducal treasury.
Nice of her.
Not the most sightly part of the estate, I admit. But I think it's worthwhile for you as master of the domain to know where the help stays.
Scrub often. You'll soon need the coffin.
Baron Rossel ordered the vines in this part of the estate uprooted and olive groves planted in their place. They look beautiful, especially come spring.
Don't look at all bad now, either.
Follow me, please. Follow me, please. Down below lies your vineyard, where we grow a strain of Carfanere, one of the world's oldest. Aged in oak barrels, it provides for an exquisite wine with distinct blackberry, wild cherry, plum, and cinnamon notes. Marvelous.
Have to try it one of these days.
From the north's a hardened killer. He's lopped off the head of many a king.
Why, that's the rottiest rot I've ever
Nice
heard.
well. Picturesque.
Yes, though it ran dry long ago. During the raucous feasts Master Bolius held, he would order it filled with wine. There's a tale about a guest attending a Bolius ball for the first time and thus unaware of the custom. He had suffered great heartbreak and had decided to end his life by jumping into the well. The festivities were coming to a close, and the well was nearly empty when the suicidal guest finally jumped. Instead of killing himself, he merely broke his legs. To numb the pain, he drank the wine.
Drank himself to death?
Not at all. When found the next day, he had concluded he'd witnessed twin miracles. The water had been changed into wine, and he had survived. He retired to a monastery in the Dragon Mountains and began preaching the wisdoms of Lebioda. Monsieur Bolius' wife Nina kept a garden here. A supremely lovely place it was.
Bit neglected now.
I agree. Yet nothing stands in the way of restoring it to its former glory, and once again planting it with herbs and other vegetation. Madame Nina planted diminutive, delicate flowers and herbs here. One might say their aroma still hangs in the air.
You're quite the romantic, Barnabas Basil.
Yes, I should.
This served as an additional wine cellar in years of plentiful harvests.
Bit of work and it'll make a fine stable for Roach.
Yes, I should. If I only could.
The cellars, voila. During Monsieur Bolis's time, wine was kept here, but Baron Rossel used it to store olive oil as well. I took the liberty of cleaning up the mess which...
I made while fighting the Bruxa. Thanks, Barnabas Basil. Appreciate it.
It's the hero we can afford. Witcher, open the unbeliever's eyes.
As you can see, the facade is, how to put it, slightly stained. But one cannot deny it, a certain subtle southern charm.
True, though it could use a bit of subtle paint.
This one around here, full time.
And welcome inside. On the left is the master bedroom.
Not a bad idea.
At the moment, the house is only minimally... With that, sir, you've seen...
Think I'll take you? Mention the place.
Oh, most decidedly, sir.
Been thinking about the outer walls.
If I might. Not only did the residents positively... I understand.
That's all for...
We could use one around here, full time. Bread at your step, wine at your origin.
They say her grace is cold inside.
Move it! Damn it.
Something's in the wind.
Oh!
Come on now.
Beaver, bugger me.
Greetings, sir. What kind?
Gwent.
They say the Duchess
Come on now.
captured for the tournament. Then, during transport, one fled down.
Cattle snitches! It's a witcher!
Cannot let him get away!
Today.
Not so fast, Roach.
Still my brother's sling. Will you go rat hunting with me? They say storks bring babies.
Oi!
Aim to hop on a horse after making merry? Welcome to my humble establishment.
Exaggerate.
Oh, forgive my asking about thy family in Edam, see?
You play much Gwen?
to making merry. Didn't you consider it?
Aye, pigs can fly.
My health. That's all I ask for. Yeah.
Welcome.
Mind if I See ya. Gwent, interested in a round or two?
Preferential financing from the Chanfanellis on every armour purchase.
Lovely trifles. My health is all I ask for. Oh, lovely.
Here is the hero we can afford. Witcher, open the unbeliever's eyes.
I've a daughter, you know. She's fit to wed. Oh, so fit.
Run, Roach. That's it, Roach. Slow now.
You can't pull one over on me, Witcher. I can...
Whoa there, Roach.
Welcome, Wanderer.
Prefer what?
Forgive me. It's just that you do not...
What looks that?
You must...
Wouldn't happen.
careful.
What are you doing?
The tournament. Am I too late to sign up? We've one slot free for anyone willing to play the Skellige.
Consider yourself greeted.
I assure you, Skellige.
Geralt of Rip.
By all means. Our tourney's more than mere diversion.
These new cards.
Their design embodies the Isle's spirit. Run to...
And the other...
Hjalmar and...
New deck?
All Beauclair. We share the stormy sea.
The tournament.
Right here with me. I've one slot open. You see, I've already asked a great many.
Long story.
We understand one. Behold this trophy.
All right.
That is just one.
No chance I can...
An issue easily resolved. You must simply face... Here, the cup.
Already got a good enough deck to play in the tournament of Skellige.
Might I have a peek? You do indeed. Come.
Yes, face no ointment could help.
Better to die of drink than of water.
Am I invisible?
Halt. I see.
Will someone explain to me why you are here?
Sir!
Long live Duchessa Anna Henrietta.
Hey Dingus. Gonna play the game, play it right. Boo.
Inscriptions in Elder speech. Damn. Salvation's journal's long gone. Lived. Guess somebody else found out about it too. Glory be to God. And see if I can find something else. professor certainly can't do much to help me with my search. Footprints, narrow and shallow. Somebody small, light. Woman, maybe? Wonder where they lead. Damn it, trail breaks off. Wonder if the grave robber learned more than I did. Won't learn anything else here. Map Yen sent me will have to do. Also, Epitaph mentioned both Ellerin and Dolnevda, Valley of the Nine. Site marked on the map's all wet now. Sans Retour flows through there. Must be where the Valley of the Nine once lay. Need to explore the location.
Hey-ya! You! Hey! With the blades on your back! Help us!
found something in Morose. Activate the entry portal. Wonder what surprises this place has in store. Implanted spikes. Sick sense of humor someone's got. Blood-soaked. Grave robber was wounded while attempting the climb. Needed to bandage up. Managed to avoid the Panthers at least. Blood-soaked. Grave robber was wounded while attempting the climb. Needed to bandage up. Managed to avoid the Panthers at least. Not bad. Wouldn't mind having something like that myself. Course. Locked. Notes I found mention 4 protruding stones. Gotta press them somehow. Crossbow, maybe? Could try to hit them.
Did it.
Interesting as places go. Seems someone put a lot of thought into its design. Should look around. Impressive. Gargoyles just sure decoration to help.
What you guessed? You are not welcome.
As much. Great. Portals. This just keeps getting better. Alright, now to find the next portal. Damn it, back where I started. Damn it, back where I started. I started. Alright, now to find the next portal. Alright, now to find the next portal. Must be where Moreau had his lab. Someone needs an escort. Not something I do often, but might be worth investigating. Intriguing as machinery goes, but how do I start it up? Guessing this man didn't come here willingly. Crystals. Should mount them in the megascope. Just need to pick an entry.
The 18th of Yule, year 1102. When 15 years passed, a beast of the forest assaulted me. Had I the skill to turn back time, I would have done so, and perished rather. Today, following years of research and preparation, I have at last devised a device.
So, Professor wasn't out to enhance Witcher mutation.
Observation 22. Despite applying a sulfate of toxin, I believe this to be an effect of the mutations. Thus, observation number 30. The mutations do not... The subject does not bear this well, but I found a way to make the mutations less taxing. Invasive. The X. Years of experiments. Each mutation I applied to my subjects, the contraption, and...
So the Professor wanted to reverse the mutation's effects. So... used the albumins of... Just need... seen enough. Quite the library. Mostly tomes on mutations and genetics. Preserved organs. Hope their donors weren't forced to give them up. This crystal must go here. Just need to...
Observation 58. Sometimes failure is an addition. Whether this is...
Need your eggs.
How do you like that silver?
point going in wearing full gear. Gotta drop my armor, leave my weapons. Professor's mutagens might work on me as they did on his... Power cell for portals. Feels dead. Maybe a sign will revive it. Regis. Couldn't have picked some other place to meet.
Regis!
Damn it. Locked. No way I got the place wrong. This is it. Gotta be. Gotta be another way in around here. more eggs. Need to incinerate these to ash. I need some stench. Decaying bones. Kikimors must have tunneled into the grave. Agreed to meet a vampire at a cemetery. How much more cliché can you get?
Nothing comes readily to mind.
Could have left the door unlatched.
What of my privacy? I value it rather deeply. Unmolested, especially by unwanted guests, that's my preferred state. Besides, I knew you'd find a way to get in.
True enough. Need to find your friend. I'm hoping you'll agree to help.
I shall do whatever's in my power. Yet what you want or even need must matter little. What matters is what Dettlaff wants. If he does not wish to be found, you will not find him. Ever. End of story.
Come on. Gotta be some way.
Vampires can evade detection by the senses, and no divination magic works on us. Even the most precise megoscope would be useless.
And this? Could this help?
Wherever did you get that?
Off one of the beast's victims, found by a bend in the river. Body was chopped in pieces. 3 of those pieces were hands. Hand with the ring seemed the odd one out. Abruxa had taken an interest in it.
It's Dettlaff's hand, without a doubt. It will do splendidly.
Ring's pretty intriguing. Made of no metal I've ever seen. And the ornamentation.
It comes from our home, where we lived before the conjunction of spheres. It's actually mine. I received it from a dear old friend. You might call him a humanist. He saw us vampires as guests here. Guests who owe their hosts, meaning you humans and the elder races, respect.
Respect? Meaning not to treat us like cattle to be slaughtered for food?
Precisely. And the reason why I, in turn, gave it to Dettlaff. To remind him of the ideals my old friend championed.
The hand. What do you plan to do with it?
You've heard of Kovinaris' theory of tissue memory retention.
Rings a distant bell. Read about it in Alchemia Oblitera. There's a copy at Kaer Morhen, tattered, nearly disintegrated. But if memory serves, Kovinaris never managed to prove it worked.
He did prove it, just never managed to publish his findings. He and I corresponded, you see, after we became friends. Thus, I know he completed his research and performed the first tests. It's complicated, so without delving into details, it is possible to use any piece of tissue to reconstruct what a whole body experienced.
How's it work? We need any special equipment?
We must brew a decoction which Kovinaris gave a rather poetic name. Resonance. Once imbibed, it sends one into a trance similar to that induced by narcotics. This triggers visions of events linked to strong emotions experienced by the tissue's owner. Picture it as dreaming a fragment of someone's life.
Any chance we might see what Dettlaff was doing just before he lost his hand?
Indeed. Though I also hope resonance will reveal the location of Dettlaff's hideout.
Can't you just summon Dettlaff? You're both hired vampires, there's gotta be a way.
If I'm to be entirely candid, there is indeed one. But believe me, we will be better off never availing ourselves of it. It is a last resort. Absolutely.
Last resort? The hell? Why?
There is a being who can summon Dettlaff. Possesses the authority, even the power, to force him to appear in a given place. But the very act of contacting this being, well, it's akin to walking a slack line extended over a chasm filled with molten lava. An exercise as perilous to me as it would be to you. A risk I'm unwilling to take. I beg you, let's do it my way. It will be both quicker and easier.
Covenarius spent half his life proving his theory. Wild guess. Making a dose of resonance won't be easy.
You guessed correctly. In addition to Dettlaff's tissue, we shall need a powerful occipital lobe stimulant. Effectively a poison, to make one susceptible to visions.
Well, got a few ingredients to choose from. Unfortunately, all are pretty rare. There's Mamoon glands. The closest ones I know of are in Vizima. A spotted white saliva would also serve, but they were cold to extinction over a century ago. Could go with a kobold's eyes, but the creatures are sentient. Rather not gouge one's eyes out.
Given that we lack the time to sleuth this out ourselves, permit me to summon some help.
What was that?
A raven? Rather a common sight at this latitude. Very intelligent fowl. I asked him to look for the creatures you mentioned. Him and his brethren. Perhaps they'll find one in the area, and I would hazard that a flock of ravens will spy any said creature faster than a solitary witcher would. With all due respect to your skills, my friend. It will take them some time, nonetheless, so perhaps you'd care for a snifter of mandrake.
Rarely say no to a snifter.
Sadly, this is but a weak infusion.
Even better. I remember your mandrake hooch. Made people say things they'd have rather kept to themselves.
Now, what could Geralt of Rivia prefer to keep to himself?
Everyone's got some secret.
I agree wholeheartedly. I also believe it wise at times to share one's secrets, unburden oneself to those one can trust.
This your sophisticated way of asking me if I trust you?
I prefer almost always to ask you directly. It seems a test of intelligence, one you just passed.
Maybe you should go first. Reveal one of your secrets. After all, you vampires lead very interesting lives.
Anything in particular interest you?
Got a new life, new body. That give you a new start? Blank slate?
Starting all anew is a very broad concept. What exactly do you mean?
Your blood addiction, say. Wondering if your body's the same, if it still remembers. Maybe if you drank now, you wouldn't get hooked.
All addictions are a form of slavery. Re-addiction's not a risk I'm willing to take, just to test a hypothesis about corporeal regeneration and whether propensities carry over.
Fair enough. Curiosity, that's all. Sorry.
Not to worry, Geralt. Curiosity is a natural reaction under the circumstances, apart from which I've always valued that trait in you.
Gotta ask you the big question, one everyone wonders about. What happens after death?
You wish me to tell you if the human belief in the gods is well-founded? Our matter, that of which we are composed, can exist.
But were you dead?
As humans understand.
Feel anything?
It's rather hard. Only after rebirth did I begin to understand that what I had felt was...
Can't have been alive then. Sheesh. Experience like that must be vicious.
Indeed, it's hard to compare to anything I know. Thus, I often find myself wondering why you try so very hard.
Depends on your point of view. Man who's got 1,000,000 crowns to spend can't possibly understand one who's only got 20.
Very true. One's outlook can indeed change much.
Curious what you did after you were reborn.
As I'm sure you can surmise, at first I was thoroughly absorbed with recovering. As it is, I've still not recovered completely. Yet I was so weak the first... Detlef bore my weakness bravely, showed great patience. Once I could at last stand unassisted, I set off for Bruges, for my one-time home of Dillingen. There I led the peace...
Bruges, you say?
Perhaps a dash.
Back then, yeah. But we parted again soon after. And when the time was ripe, she came back, defeated the Wild Hunt together.
Ooh. Seemed I certainly missed quite a bit while I was absent.
True enough. But it's a conversation we'll have another time. Always fascinated me the way vampires can regenerate.
A difficult and laborious process, but one that's possible. As my presence...
For a bit, but Triss helped me get it back. Actually, pretty damn lucky I only had amnesia.
Yes, you humans are rather buggered in those terms. Just... We vampires are much harder nuts to crack. If a member of another race kills one of us... However, if one of our own strikes the deadly blow, death is permanent. There can be no rebirth.
All right.
Give one question to ask one as fascinating. It...
See, Regis. Doubt I'd know how to be anything else.
Ever tried?
See, you're determined to get an answer, to find it. I like being on the path. And nothing gets my adrenaline flowing. Yeah.
Thank you for being honest. Honesty is...
Still no sign of your winged friend.
Dead certain. Ever vigilant, even in his sleep. Quite vampire-like, in fact. Are you absolutely certain they don't administer a few of our genes during the trial of the grasses?
Appreciate the compliment. Got something for me?
You were right. No kobolds or mamoons for miles around.
Knew it.
Allow me to finish. You see, there's this spotted white. It haunts an abandoned residence in the Caraberta woods.
Impossible. My brethren hunted down every last spotted white before I was born.
Then it seems you must revise your knowledge of spotted whites. For somehow this one managed to survive your brethren's onslaught. It seems I know this home it haunts. Recall a tale about it. Locals believe the place cursed. Perhaps that's how the white survived entirely unmolested.
Know anything else about this curse?
I don't recall much in particular.
Come on, search your memory.
I believe... Sorry, Geralt, I try not to clutter. What are your thoughts? Professional curiosity.
Whites rarely appear in the woods, even less likely to find them in abandoned human homes.
What's your point?
This might not be a spotted white after all.
I sincerely doubt it. Ravens are...
What exactly did they...
The area around the...
Spoons.
Spare me the skeptical smile. I'm but the bearer of this news.
What?
What's your point? I sincerely doubt it.
What a... Let's do this. Start making your decoction while I go get some saliva from that white. Uses it in its brews.
If you imagine the white, we'll simply sell you some.
Worst case scenario, I'll bring you its salivary glands. They ought to do as well.
For a moment there, I imagined you asking the white to spit into a vial.
So?
Yes.
Tomes?
We require one last ingredient.
All right.
And to you, my friend.
Come on, Roach. Run, Roach.
Feast till the wine barrels run dry.
The dressings, bandages.
What's that about?
The dressings, bandages. Where did I put them?
Forget it.
What?
Mm-hmm. Breathe this.
Gods.
What happened?
I was rolling through, fully loaded, when
Pretty admirable.
Truthfully, when I saw him...
Decent enough in many other... Before you go on, clean your hands thoroughly and burn...
Who?
A witcher.
Oh.
Either a
and
not like... Now to figure...
Wait!
Gotta be...
And it might still...
Trail leads to the house on the hill.
Which stands silent as a grave.
Gate's locked from the inside. Clearly been jostled, though. Something tried to get out.
The very thought sends a cold wind down my back.
Damn it. Servant. Stabbed to death. Over a dozen blows with a sharp object. Some post-mortem. Torso punctured with great force. Blow pierced hardened steel. Man on the high road. Breastplate was identical. Throats massacred. One mighty blow. Shield along sides old and dented. Sword ceremonial. And Shea handiwork clearly. Burn marks. Something catch fire. Explode. Strong stench. Multiple wounds on the body. All puncture wounds, but hard to tell what caused them. Victim's human, but the attire's elven.
Are you certain? How did he come by it? We've so few non-humans in Tucson.
Fled, then dropped to the ground to douse the flames. Didn't manage. Burnt smells growing fainter. Might have been another luckier soul managed to flee. Doublet scorched. Wriggled out of it, tossed it, then ran on.
Perhaps there's no one in...
I know you're in there.
They remain there?
Listen. You mentioned that...
Those, I don't know what we were staging as scene. The death of paying homage. There was a flash of light that blinded me. I broke and ran. They pounded on the door. I thought...
Who are you?
Durant Faucher Plamondon. We meet here annually to mark the anniversary of the Elfin homage.
So while reenacting a...
What?
Best thing?
Are you mad?
No, don't want it to kill anyone. You know what I'm... No objection? Let's get to work. One...
I will stand, or rather...
Divethaf, the Elven King, hosted Ludovic in his own palace. Divethaf, the Elven King, hosted Divethaf, laid at Ludovic's feet a loaf of binnen and elven bread, thus granting humans rule over seed-yielding lands. Don't interrupt. Filled the ornate ceremonial bowls with elven wine. Gwynnoed, the sweetest blood of the land that had at long last. The Elfin King grasped his sword and shield, thus... passing command of his armies to humans. Elfin King, erect in his pride, drew his blade and dropped to his knees, thus acknowledging his final defeat. Ludovic then spake.
Accept your... impossible.
the sculptures?
Dunno. Special...
I may know what happened. This Devethef was to pay tribute to humans, producing statues of this sort each year. Yet, he did so but once, for he perished in the massacre of non-humans at the foot of Mount Gorgon. It's fortunate he did too, as Devethef had planned Ludovic's downfall, for he sculpted not statues, but columns that masqueraded as...
Typical.
You're no better.
You?
Yeah, in a way.
Your words?
Farewell.
Let's go!
Faster.
What now, you piece of filth?
Our guests. Never a good omen. Some kind of rhythm, a message, trying to tell me something. None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall sate you. Never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror. Sounds like a curse, all right. Somebody's clearly obsessed. Regis mentioned the place might be cursed. What a pigsty. Need to search it thoroughly. Find a way to collect some white saliva. White's obsessed. A real collector. Thoroughbred. Spoon. Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old. She was changing into a monster. Recorded it in her diary. Poignant. Spoon's incredible. The craftsmanship. Must have graced a rich man's table. Smashed mirror. As if someone couldn't stand to look at themselves. The monster. Journal's author, maybe? spoon you have shall sate you. Whatever lives here treated that literally. Still searching for the right spoon. Spoon key. Sophisticated crafting. Tag bears a description. White's a true collector. Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one. White's obsessed. Real collector. Thoroughbred. Skeletons. Doubt they came here willingly. This have anything to do with the curse? None shall sit and dine with you at your table. It'd make sense. Woman's name scratched into this wooden spoon. Romantic. Right arm bit right off. Teeth all knocked out. Somebody tried to force feed him. No claw or fang marks. Probably choked to death. Broken neck. Indentation in the skull's lateral surface. Smacked in the head with something heavy. Actually does seem like a White's lair. Bit atypical, but still. Cauldron should be somewhere around here. Spoon. Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old. Cauldron I was looking for. White's not particularly tidy. Table's set. White, who lives here, is getting ready for some sort of feast. Cauldron's empty, unfortunately. Regis needs some brew. Afraid he won't get that. No choice but to hide and wait for the saliva glands and their bearer. Need a spot that'll let me observe the cauldron. Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one. Not gonna hurt you. Wanna help? I've seen the words of the curse on the walls. Think I know how to lift it. tried to bring folk here, convince them to sit at the table with you, right? Well, I'm gonna be your guest now. Your willing guest. Need to get this right. Words of the curse were, none shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall say to you, never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror. Need to get this right. Words of the curse were, none shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall say to you, never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror. Need to get this right. Words of the curse were, none shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall say to you, never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror. Been searching for the right spoon for years, right? The curses can be tricky. Key to this one just might be that you can't eat with your own spoon. That's why we've swapped. This isn't right. I missed something? Damn it, didn't work. Ate that vile stuff for nothing. Got the brew for Regis at least. Can't do anything for the white way, except cut it down. Seems I'll have to kill the white in its own junk heap. That stench. Seems I'll have to kill the white in its own junk heap. Damn it. Another spoon. Yep, just as normal as the last one. We can't use spoons. No, that won't work. You've been looking for a spoon that would feed you, but there's no such spoon. We need to eat without spoons. Open your eyes. You need to see your likeness. It worked. Just not quite like I expected. Need to see what happened to the white. Won't be hard to find with that stench. see. Not gonna hurt you.
Eat. I must eat.
I'll take you someplace safe. So I took her by the hand and led her here. Seemed the only sensible place for her.
You did the right thing, sir. She should recover quickly here. Don't worry, sir. I shall see to everything.
Might actually take a while. She hadn't eaten anything in over 100 years when I found her.
Horrid.
Told me her story on the way here. Her name's Marlena. She was once the very beautiful and proud heiress to the Trastamara estate. One evening, when she was holding a banquet for friends, a beggar came to her gate seeking alms. He had a bowl and a spoon with him. He sat outside her fence and waited.
I've heard of the custom. An ancient rite of hospitality that a
Marlena didn't care a whit for the old customs. She drove the man off, saying the beggar then broke his spoon, cast a curse, since she adored feasts. And as she even refused him the crumbs from her table, he swore...
A harsh punishment.
Curses are tricky. Marlena had spent decades looking for a way to lift it. Transformed into a wight, she stole spoons and lured folk into her home, trying each time.
So what?
Someone had to sit down and share a meal with her.
That's it?
Simplest solutions. Besides, when you're a wight, it's pretty...
I imagine so.
Starting to...
As you wished.
Been thinking about...
If I might. Not only did the... I understand. How might I be...
Ever play Gwen?
Funny you should... Not at all.
May the best...
Do you wish to...
Not really. You...
This time I...
Maybe...
As you wished.
I thank you. So tasty. Oh, so good.
A witcher. They're smearing his hiney with honey. I don't know why.
One more! And another two!
Sir, the Perak Peril dead. How the mighty fall.
You are the famed Geralt of Rivia, are you not?
Ah!
I'm back.
Shh, shh. Not
wake up.
Louisa, her... What's it matter that... Here.
What's new, mon ami?
Don't touch me.
Ooh.
Well, have you recovered Reginald's family jewels?
Yep, got them back.
Lepiotus luscious lips, it's them! It's really them! I hope this modest reward nonetheless conveys the extent of my gratitude. And look in on us tomorrow for the grand reopening. You shall stroke Reginald at no charge on the house.
I've always dreamt of traveling to the north.
Yes? Can I help you?
Welcome to Gianfinelli Bank, where we look after your coin as if it were our own, and the customer's always right. How might I be of service?
Got an account here. Like to make a withdrawal.
Naturally. Your name?
Geralt of Rivia.
Wait a moment, please, while I find the relevant record. I'm afraid I can't help you. Extraordinary circumstances, you see. There's a note in the records. The account holder is dead.
That's inaccurate, as you can see.
It's some kind of mistake. The note is clearly in error. To reactivate the account, You'll need permit A38.
For more information, please go to window number 1.
All right. Where's window number 1?
Guns. Always. Right, permit.
All in order?
What's that?
Yes? Can I help you?
Welcome to Chanfanelli Bank, where we look after your coin as if it were a...
I'd like to reactivate my account.
Wrong window. I've...
Happen to know...
Perhaps upstairs?
Do just that. Sorry, gotta get through.
Hold there. What is this? Back off the queue, sir. Welcome to Chanfanelli Bank.
This where I get...
Naturally. Just hand...
Form 2...
Sir, I'm not... Permit A38 can only be... Please, go to... You cut in front.
Well?
You I will not stand...
Go on, hit me.
Oh, gentlemen. Outside.
Let the door be back!
Calm down. I wager 10 on the one on the right. Poor simpleton, prepare to be humbled. Teach you the meaning of decency. Poor simpleton, prepare to be humbled. It seems they've settled this.
Yes? Can I help you?
Please disperse.
Come on. Where the hell'd she go? Hair pomade. Need to follow the scent. Could be the lead I need.
Never wear anything from that barbaric land.
You know her. She often goes deep in hot to put on a show. That little number likely costs more than you make in a month.
I truly
What can I do
wonder
for
who
you?
she got to lend her that much coin.
No safer place than a bank.
So you see,
Excuse me.
Haft?
Got something
I
I gotta
told
take. Excuse me.
can you not see? We're on our break.
Celine, darling.
Oh, there you are.
We are on break.
Ah, you try to...
Got no choice, I guess. Need to wait till they're done with their break.
You must wait. So,
Permit A38.
Form 202. Easy. But, as we are...
Why not?
Now, that I...
As your prize, I have seen them try everything.
Might as well go if not.
Be kind. Be pleasant. This and only this. But muster up some flour.
Right.
Good.
Welcome.
Need Form 202 to get a copy of
Please, sir. There's no need.
Geralt of Rivia.
Let me find it. Sorry, sir, I cannot issue form.
Excuse me?
The applicant in question has been declared dead.
Got you some
Oh, but
Match.
Oh. Ah, please, wait a moment.
Now you tell him, dinna disturb, but no. Plough me, who's this?
Been a bit busy, but I'm back.
Of course. Now,
got a problem with my account.
nae problem there. We'll get you paid up in a jiffy. Oh, my hands are tied without them, Geralt.
Cianfanelli.
Come on, Master Witcher, for why the ire? There's no need.
Got a document right here means I... Mm-hmm. And as her...
So how's the trade these days, Master Witcher?
Can't complain.
Good for you, because in our neck of the woods things are dark, dark shite. Wine sales are stuck in the muck and sinking deeper. It's the fucking wretched names, I tell you. Folk out with the duchy haven't any notion how to say Côte de Blessure and all that. It twists their tongues in bloody knots. Makes them ashamed to ask for it. Done. Deposit box 256. Last one on the right.
What the hell's this, Cianfanelli? Box is empty.
Well, coins got to circulate. So when we learned you were dead, Master, we, circulated yours. Purchased stocks, bonds, invested in a few vineyards. Before we knew it, there was hee-haw left in the box.
Really ought to call it what it is.
Nay, Master Witcher, no.
Oh, you'd
Master Witcher, I'll pay it all back.
Got a week, not 1 day more.
You shan't regret this, I say.
Mm-hmm.
Eat.
What is it?
Got your coin, sir. And
Thanks, Chenfin.
one last thing.
But a few drops of wine, and lo and behold,
I do not know how I will ever repay you, Witcher.
Don't expect to be paid. Hope you're feeling better, that's all.
Oh, yes, I feel my strength returning thanks chiefly to Barnabas Basil's care.
Horrible ordeal you endured.
Yes, years of suffering. All my family's long gone now.
This is a big
Truly?
Yeah. Don't see a problem if that's your dream?
Nothing could make me happier.
No, thank you.
I've one other thing I'd like to tell you. Many years ago, my father, if you wish to find them.
Do just that. I'd never expect someone with your...
Do you fear I will cook?
Counting on you have...
Of that, you can be sure.
Thought you were a lady?
Do you mean to say a woman of my rank?
You sure you don't feel...
I cannot say yet. Too little.
Visited others' home?
Yes, but ever at...
Remember, you can always change your mind. And I'd never... See you later.
Take care. Diddly snaps! My back aches something horrid!
Some. This one's full too. Nothing interesting here. Full. This one's full too. Nothing interesting here. Full. Strange. That's awful pretty. It'll look great in the house.